Thanks to a new patent, now we know what Xbox Keystone will have looked like. You know what Xbox Keystone is? I'll tell you about it. Hi, welcome to ZGadgetReview. Xbox Keystone was revealed, I'm gonna say a few years back now, when it showed up on Phil Spencer's shelf. Remember when Phil Spencer will do conferences on interviews and on his shelf you could see different things? Well, Xbox Keystone was one of those things. Now, Project Keystone was a project that was going to be centered around cloud gaming. They were going to make an Xbox that was only going to run games in the cloud. The reason why it got canceled is because they couldn't get the price at $100. So that meant that making that Xbox cost too much money. And it wouldn't make sense to charge more than $100 for an exclusive cloud gaming machine when you already have the Xbox Series S that costs, what, $250, $350, or whatever the price is. But you want to be able to make the Xbox at a price that is going to be comfortable for a consumer and that is also going to make sense. So Xbox Keystone, or Project Keystone, got canceled. Now, we knew this because Phil Spencer actually talked about it, but we never got a real look at what this Xbox will have looked like if the Xbox actually made it to the market. Now, thanks to the patents for the Keystone, we can see exactly what this would have looked like. Now, as you can see on the first picture, it's a square with a circle in the middle. It kind of looks like a square, flatter Xbox Series S. It looks like it has that design language with the little dots all around it. I'm assuming that's what it will be on the top and the sides that you find on the Xbox Series S. Here we can see the front of the Xbox Keystone, and as you can see there, we have the Xbox logo, which will be the power button, and that little rectangle on the right hand side is a USB-A port. Now, looking at the bottom of it, we can see again that language design of having that circle in the middle that the Xbox Series S also has. And maybe that middle circle would have been a different color. I don't think they would have gone with the black white design of the Xbox Series S because that could have created some confusion in the market. So I'm wondering what colors they would have gone with. But if we look at the back of the system there, we can see that it would have had an Ethernet port, and that is important because you will want to have this machine plugged to a wired connection in order to get the best cloud gaming experience. We know that Wi-Fi can be spotty, but always a wired connection is best. So we have an Ethernet port there in the back. We have an HDMI port there in the back as well. And the other port on the far right is going to be what the power port would have been. And again, we have that design language that the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X has. I will say that the bottom of this looks more like what the Xbox Series X looks like versus what the Xbox Series S looks like based on the circles that it has. We see those circles on the top of the Xbox Series X and the bottom of the Xbox Series X. And here on the final figure, we have what the pairing button will have looked like, or where the pairing button will have been located. And that is when you're trying to connect a controller or any peripheral, the button that you hold in order to get it to connect, in order to make the Xbox discoverable. That's the button I'm talking about. Now, of course, Xbox has moved on to cheaper ways of giving you cloud gaming. That being the app on Samsung TVs, that being an app on your computer or browser, and also being able to play on your phone. And as it was announced recently, we're going to have the app coming to Amazon Fire TV Stick. We'll be getting its own Xbox Cloud Gaming app. And for that video, you can go in the description section. Now, of course, Microsoft wanted to make this machine between $99 to $130, but Phil Spencer said that he wanted to get it around $100 and they couldn't get there. Now, I personally think that that wasn't a good idea because I don't see people spending money on an Xbox cloud gaming machine. That feels like a lot of money for something that you can technically do for free or things that you already own. And so, in a way, I'm glad that they kind of gave up on the idea of releasing this Xbox Keystone because I feel that it would have probably failed and it would have probably tarnished that Xbox brand a little more when it comes to the console wars between PS5 and Xbox. So you didn't know about the Xbox Keystone? Now you know. And now you know what it would have looked like too. What do you think about Xbox Keystone? Is this something that you would have bought if it came out? Do you think they did the right thing by canceling the project? Let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching. You don't know what Xbox Keystone... Xbox Keystone. Xbox Keystone.